Good morning, my name's David Gorman. We're here at the Eden project in Cornwall. I lead the landscape team here and have been working here for the previous 10 years. So the Eden project is a disused China clay pit. So the clay pit came to the end of its working life and it's been reimagined as a garden and an enclosed rainforest with an enclosed Mediterranean space. For the last 4 months, we've had 2 pieces of machinery on loan to us from Volvo. So we've had an ECR25, which is a 2.7 tonne digger, and we've got an L25, which is a loading shovel. And we've had the opportunity to use them in a range of different activities across site. With them being electric, it's allowed me to take them into a sensitive environment like the rainforest biome. And we're building a new nursery, which is out on the estate. Having no emissions and a lack of noise has meant being able to work while we've had the public in, and working in an environment and in an enclosed environment like the rainforest, we really need to make sure we haven't got any emissions. So we can charge both machines in 2 different ways. Both machines have a fast charger and a trickle charger. With a little bit of planning, what we found is we can use, so for instance, the digger for the morning period, so for the first 2 hours of work. As we go for break, what we do is we put the machine on charge on the fast charger, and let's just say I've got the machine down to 9–10% charge. Over the course of an hour, I can bring that charge back up to 89, 93%, which means I can go again for the next 2 or 3 hours. So a little bit of pre-planning means that we can efficiently use these machines throughout the day. The L25 has a bigger battery, so actually we don't need to charge that as often. But again, if I need to, we just stick it on the fast charger for an hour and you're back up to 90% charge, which means we can carry on working. So there's a slight sort of learning curve that we've had to adapt to, but actually not a problem at all. So what I've noticed, particularly in the ECR25, the digger, is how much power you get instantly. So I found it very responsive. When I'm using it, I feel like I can be particularly accurate with the bucket. It's a really smooth machine to drive. And like I say, I don't find that there's any real difference between using this electric machine and a diesel machine in terms of any of the capabilities that you have from a diesel machine. It's the same in an electric machine. It's got a very comfortable cab with air conditioning. I have a screen in my cab, which means that I can keep up to date with my energy consumption. I can monitor my energy consumption. I also have the ability in the cab to mediate the amount of power that I use for each particular task. So if I'm doing some trenching, for instance, and I need more power, I can use it. Obviously that means using more battery, but if I'm on a slightly less intense activity, I can turn it down a bit. So again, planning how for the particular job you're doing will make you more efficient with the battery. The L25 is an amazing machine. It's articulated in the middle, and so it's got a really tight turning curve. It's got some amazing attachments. So we've got a grading bucket, which we found has been our go-to bucket. It's got a road sweeper, and yeah, absolutely amazing. Really very capable machine. I'm very surprised, pleasantly surprised actually, at how good they both are.